Why did I go into second gear? I don't know. Because going into second gear in this, I might as well have just parked it on the corner. Well, it's probably what it looked like. Ugh. Hi everybody, I'm Jay. It's good to see you again. Welcome to COTA Circuit of the Americas, a track which is absolutely infamous for its off tracks. Seriously, you thought Imola was bad, you thought Red Bull Ring was bad. In my opinion, and I think some of you will agree with me, COTA is the worst for it. A track which is deceptively wide, meaning touring cars you try to use as much of the track as possible, but extremely strict on those white lines and your tyres going over, giving you those 1Xs. In a previous race, I managed to get 11-12 without even realising it. This race, we aim to be competitive in a very small old Gran Turismo game style field, so we're talking like 6, 7, 8 cars. Can we get the win? Can we keep it to 0x? That is my challenge for today. Let's see if we can hit it. Coming up now is the full race with all the instants meshed together. However, there was no instants today, so it is pretty much just a POV video. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the thumbs up underneath. Subscribe to the channel, check the rest of the videos out, especially the F1 Clash one we did earlier in the week, and especially the Camel GT video from last week. It was an absolute blast. This weekend, Friday, we do have a JPB TCR Cup, also at Circuit of the Americas, but a different layout. So maybe with a little bit of practice of the officials this week, we can get ourselves prepared for hopefully a good, positive result over there. But anyway, I'll see you after the race for my final thoughts.
Pole position, 15 minutes. Are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Don't mess up the start this time.
Green, green, green.
Car right. Clear right.
Such a interesting probably the right word, interesting turn one. Just keep my lines going and it should be good.
Well done, Jay. Good start.
Just keep disciplined. Why did I go into second gear? I don't know. Because going into second gear in this, I might as well have just parked it on the corner. Well, it's probably what it looked like. Ugh. It's going to take a lap or so for my tyres to warm up. So he's going to get plenty of opportunities to have a go at me. If I could just make the car as wide as possible on here, I should be good. Check my brake bias. I want to make sure I've definitely moved it down. Yeah, 64. So obviously people who drive the Audi Infix will know that the brake bias is ridiculously high in it, like 75 or something like that. So I moved mine down to usually around 60, but I've gone a bit higher this time, 64. And the main aim for this course today is just to try not to get too many 1Xs, if I can help it. We've got a very Gran Turismo, early Gran Turismo sized field here, 6 cars. It is a low participation week, so unfortunately I've had to really sort of scrap with content scraps. I do want to try and get another video out later this week if I can. As long as we drive nice and smooth, we should be good. See, Timi's 1.1 behind. Should be enough for me to break the draft, sorry, and get away. You know what, I said there's 6 people, but I have a feeling someone who's not racing today could be dumping their iRating. Because as soon as the session started, they just disconnected. I had a look at their profile, and they've come last. They've strangely come last in a good chunk of their races recently. Interesting. Either that was just very bad luck. But key to this course is just trying to keep it as clean as possible. Try not to pick up any 1Xs if you can, because this place is an absolute 1X haven. You thought Red Bull Rim was bad. Last race I had here, must have got 11 1Xs. Just
10 minutes to go. That's 10
half
minutes
of them
left.
just didn't even realise I had them. So full, little bit of brake, down to 4th, go out and cut back in, hug the right. You can take the same gear and keep that momentum there. I sometimes have trouble with this one, but I'll brake it a little bit earlier, just keep it nice and steady. Because the outside here, if you get all 4 curves past that little white line, is one of many off tracks. So just to sort of steady yourself, try and get yourself a good exit so that you don't have to end up battling anybody here. But if you do, then at least you've got a massively long straight here to get them back if you need to. Even in an Audi, I've been caught up by a Honda Civic on this straight. It's such a wide course that you can take so many different lines. You can have some really good battles on this course. It's a shame not more people race it. I'm having to do these smaller lobbies. That should change for the weekend for IMPC. You really got to, like this corner for instance, you got to really invent. And really use your head. This Friday we're actually going to be riding, well if you want, racing on a different layout of this circuit at the JPB TCR Cup. Check the links underneath to find the channel, check out the rest of the broadcast, join their Discord, etc, etc. And we've had a little bit of bad luck recently when we've been streaming this on Twitch. Getting a lot of disconnection issues and just connection issues in general, but hopefully I've got to the bottom of it. Hopefully. See, just nice and flowy, nice and flowing. Keep your lines clean. Because if you make any mistakes on a corner, that's up to 2-3 temps you can lose straight away. I mean, yeah, later in the straight, if the straight's long enough, you might peg back one of those temps if you took a quicker line out, but still. Right, that was a bit of a mistake there. Let's put Timi back to under 2 seconds. If we just keep nice and smooth here. Don't stress the tyres out too much. And we got back over 2 seconds again. Just. The timer can be really weird for the relative on this track, I find. It can really sort of jump all over the place, kind of similar to Road America can sometimes, especially around oh, what's it called? Not Helter Skelter, the Kink and Carousel. Carousel, that's it. Well, we're coming with a calm head this race and it seems to be going all right. You may have already seen it behind me. Over my right shoulder.
Come
yes,
on, Jay.
that is
Just
a
5 minutes
Sparko.
left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
That is one of many upgrades coming some point next month. Need to collect an Omega art rig. Got some brackets on the way for the chair as well. Ooh, terrible corner there. Terrible corner. And yeah, that will be built at some point next month. Wheelbase wheel is on a delay a bit, same with a new PC, but it is my birthday next month, so there might be some stuff going on Twitch where you lot are obviously all invited. Might not be racing orientated for much of it,
behind is now 1.7.
but we'll have fun. Sometimes that's what it's all about. So far so good. Back over 2 seconds. Can I keep it that way? Just gotta be careful because slight uphill at the end now. Don't want to be trailing too much into there, if I can help it. They're hitting
Okay,
222s.
Jay, we're matching race pace. That was 222.
Early 222s, which is good. You can accelerate it out a lot sooner than you think for that one. Which either we absolutely smashed that corner or there was a slight hiccup behind. Gotta be very careful of this part of the course on open setups. I don't know why, but the Audi in particular just feels so screwy around there, even with like minimal effort.
You've used half your fuel.
Okay, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Has been a bit of a drab race today, and I apologise for that. Not a lot of action. Probably have one more lap after this one. Let's keep it nice and relaxed. Gonna be I think it'll be quite a clean IMPC over the weekend, depending on how the GT4s want to play it. Uh, 221.8. Nice. One more lap.
We'll win this. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Some very weird lines, as you've probably seen this race. Very weird lines. Take it a bit easier through this section. And we've got that blanket between us. No stupid mistakes now. No over flamboyance in the corners. 3 seconds we've got between us. See, 4 seconds.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Four 4.2. Had a good exit. Just wish there was more people on the circuit, because I like the busy races. Especially if you haven't already watched last week's Camel GT at Sonoma. A lot of fun. We'll have to do that series again at some point, especially once the rig's set in and I can get the shifter a little bit more secure, because sort of fighting with my stress levels keeping that on. Timi slow down a bit. First win of the season.
Well done, Jay. Great win. You deserved that today.
Nice. So in an absolutely tiny field with somebody potentially I don't know what happened with them, with the disconnect literally before the session even started. Someone who has been pretty dominant whenever we've seen them in the second split races, so I don't know what happened there. But a plus 53 in the iRating, 0x, which fair play to Timi, he achieved that as well. And yeah, plus 0.17 on that as well. I'll get my words out eventually, I swear. I do wish there was more people in the session, but I am going to be running some more sessions later this day, so there might be a later video coming out with potentially maybe an open setup with a bit more of a fuller field, but we'll see what happens. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, check out the Twitch, Discord, all that stuff underneath, and if I don't see you during the next video or Friday stream, then hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Take care of yourselves, and most importantly, please make sure you take care of each other.